Hey everyone, it's Harold. I'm here to talk a little bit about and try and forecast the atmospheric river that is expected to occur in Southern California here in a little bit less than 24 hours, I believe. Basically, before we kind of take a look at what could potentially happen, there's supposed to be a lot of heavy rainfall for around a half inch to an inch per hour. Uh, there's supposed to be a lot of mudslides, landslides. There's supposed to be really strong wind and a lot of snow up in the mountains. I mean, on my radar app, it says there could be up to 27 inches of snow uh, up near the Kings Canyon National Park in California, which is east of Fresno, California. So there's supposed to be a lot of life-threatening and deadly impacts that this uh, atmospheric river is supposed to cause. So why don't we take a look and dive in and kind of see what's going to happen? I'm going to pull up Epic Pen too, just in case I need to take a look at something and draw anything. But let's take a look at the satellite and radar. Can't really tell anything from there, but we can view global. Guess not. Okay. Oh no, we gotta switch to the west. Here we go. Here you go. So here is the system right now. Atmospheric river. See how stuff just keeps building up behind it. Now this is long wave infrared. So clean long LW is clean long wave infrared. There you go. But basically, this atmospheric river is just going to pummel this area as it slowly moves over. Real quick, I just want to congratulate everyone at the National Storm Chaser Summit for getting some awesome shots and say hope you have had an amazing time visiting all those cool storm chasers. I plan on going next year, even no matter where it's at. So if you do come next year, I hope to see all of you there too. But let's go and actually try and take a look at some weather models back in the area. Let's start off with the NAM nest, and we will let's start off with the NAM actually, and then sector selection. Start with the contiguous U.S. Kind of get a good area of the rain. So you can see, so let's back up a little bit. So, oh boy. So around, let's see here, 6 Sunday, so that is 1 a.m. That's literally in 4 hours. Rain starts to start, and there is currently rain going on there right now on my radar that I have off screen. But as we continue on, it starts really heavy out here in the Pacific Oceans, and it's funneling east. Here's when they predict around 3 inches, and that gets you to 3Z Monday. Which, if you subtract 5 from 3Z, that gives you 10 p.m. Central Time, which you gotta subtract another 2. So you're looking at around 8 p.m. Pacific Time. 3 inches of rain on the ground already at that time. Continue going on. Gets really heavy, and you can see parts of the mountains. This is more of the snow. We got 4 inches. There is one spot 6 inches along the coast right here, and then down here in SoCal, You're in Los Angeles, you're looking at all over 3, you're looking close to 5 inches of rain. Continue going on, you can see this blue shades right here. I mean, you're looking at close to 6 inches of rain. And you continue going on, just keeps going. This is Wednesday. This is supposed to be after the event, but you're looking at 7 inches of precipitation. So that is a lot. And then we can go to wintertime. A new total accumulation account. 53 inches. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 53 inches. 53 and a half to be exact. That's pretty much 4.5 feet of snow up in the mountains. Let's take a look at the ratio. You can share snow ratio. So you're looking at, so this is going to be a lot of snow. This is how many inches of snow per 1 inch of rain. So you're looking at around 17 inches of snow per 1 inch of rain. That's actually peak blizzard-like conditions. The lower the ratio, the more sloppy, the more wet and more mixed rain and snow that you're going to get. It's like when you see like this 2.4, that you're looking at 2.4 inches of snow per 1 inch of rain. So when you see that in your area, you're going to definitely have to expect. Usually you'd see that more for 31, 32 degree Fahrenheit or 0 to 1 degrees Celsius. So plenty of snow as to be expected, and I did expect that. Did not expect 53 inches. Now this is the NAM, so it's not necessarily right. We can take a look at the wrap. Invalid run, even though we have a run. We have a new run, 0Z run. Perfect. Run. Yeah. Take a look at that. So not as much with the wrap. I mean, you're still looking at close to 40 inches of snow. There was a 40 inch there. Hers not going to get you out that far, and actually the wrap is not going to get you out that far either. So, but NAM Nest gonna not be able to work fully. It's not even showing up. It's too much snow. It's not even showing up. It's literally not showing up because there's too much snow. I don't think so. Oh my gosh, 62, 80, 81. 81. That's pretty much 82 inches of snow there. I mean, that is pretty much 7 feet of snow. Oh my gosh, that is Joel Embiid height snow. I mean, seriously. Take out the euro. I think the euro. I can deduce US. Yeah, that is a lot of snow. This, I mean, you have 50 inches of snow. Now these are in the mountains, but still, you're gonna as it warms up, all that is gonna melt, and that is gonna bring a lot of wet, almost mini river like stuff. There's actually a nice little pocket of 14 inches down here, closer to the coast, but near Los Angeles. But yeah, a lot of snow, a lot of rain. Actually take a look at this for 4th through the 7th. 4th is coming up in a couple hours. Through the 7th, 5th Monday, 6th Tuesday, 7th Wednesday. So yeah. But basically, we'll take a look at right here. Life-threatening flooding and rainfall, that is going to be a big issue. Heavy rain is expected across the San Francisco Bay Area and Central Coast tonight through Sunday, or in Southern California, Sunday and Monday. So this will result in considerable flash urban and small stream flooding with debris flow and mudslides. River flooding is also likely. The Los Angeles River is definitely going to have a big issue. Heavy snow, mountain snow, and whiteouts. Heavy wet snow will spread across the Sierra Nevada tonight through Monday, with accumulation rates of 2 to 3 inches per hour and with gusts up to 60 miles per hour, producing whiteout conditions and near impossible travel above 5,000 to 600,000 feet. Southern California ranges can expect heavy snow Sunday into Tuesday above about 7,000 feet. So yeah, these are high elevation snows, but still, it is a lot. I mean, look at the. So this is your snow accumulation. You're looking at dark purple. I mean, that is unbelievable. Nearly 100 inches of snow. Man. Damaging winds and high surf. Powerful damaging onshore winds will impact northern and central California tonight through Sunday, shifting to southern California for Sunday and Sunday night. Power outages and downed trees are possible, potentially damaging. High surf is expected for much of the California coast Sunday and Monday. So there is definitely near Santa Barbara, just northwest of LA, but still close enough where that you can really expect an issue potentially. High excessive rainfall, which I believe the SPC has a high for excessive rainfall too. So yeah, there you are. There's also a marginal risk, and with this atmospheric river, you're going to have some low. You're going to have a really strong low. Let me see if I can illustrate this without breaking something. So let's illustrate this. Let's just illustrate it with black. So you're gonna, let's say you have your coast down along here. You're gonna have southeasterly winds. Okay, that timer just showed up. Okay, that is a lot of issues going on right now. Okay, so I just made it out there. So you're gonna have here. So let's say this is Los Angeles down here. You're gonna have southeasterly winds, which means winds are gonna come from the southeast to the northwest. So you're gonna have winds like that. Especially with the mountains that are over here, you're gonna have like winds backing winds going back towards the atmospheric river. So as you have, we'll change that to yellow. So you're gonna have your stuff spinning around. Not like that, but it's actually going to be like this. You're going to have your nice cyclonic motion, which is counterclockwise. So you're going to have that as it goes onto shore, and then that's going to cause. So clear this. That's going to cause your potential for. I didn't realize I could do a whiteboard. Oh, bro. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. So you're gonna have your coast right here. You're gonna have southeasterly winds, which is gonna really cause potential spin-ups for water spouts, especially near the coast. So let's say you're in Los Angeles right here. You're definitely gonna have those winds coming up from the southeast to the northwest. Stuff is gonna come on shore. That's gonna create a nice little pocket here of rotation. And I definitely say you're going to look at more of water spouts northern area, northwest of Los Angeles, but still I'd be careful if you well, first of all, I would not recommend traveling on a boat to during this event. So yeah, this is the SPC. Not SPC, sorry. This is another graphic regarding rainfall. High risk, at least 70% chance of excessive rainfall leading to rapid onset flooding. And this is within. So this is SPC. This is within 25 miles of a point. So if you live in Santa Barbara, anywhere in the 25-mile radius, there's at least 20% chance of excessive rainfall leading to rapid onset flooding. As you go further inland, it gets less, but that's when you're going to have more of your snowfall issue. Another big thing is winds. You're going to have strong southeasterly winds. I mean, based off of this graphic, you're looking at a range from 85. It's just that color bar is not the best, but you're going to look at least 85 to virtually anywhere near 100 miles per hour. So it's just like 82 knots to like 95 knots, something like that, or 93 knots. Still, you're going to look at a lot of high winds near the mountains. So definitely, please take these warnings seriously. Please. You don't know what's gonna happen. I mean, I don't think COD has a wind forecast there. I don't think. They don't, but we could look at a dew point to see how moist it's supposed to get. They have a classic dry line. Not that moist. A lot of dry air just east inland, which would be interesting. But that's why there's such a low snow ratio. Vorticity. A lot of vorticity. Almost looks like the holy cow. Hold on. That look, pay attention to this area. I mean, it's kind of blocked by that. It's like just stationary vorticity. Almost turned into like almost a hurricane or a tropical storm. Jeez. Convection. We could take a look at the cap. I also want to take a look at Florida because Florida's supposed to get potential severe weather. But you can see it's California really, and there's a vorticity swirl. Take a look at Florida real quick, just real quick, very quick. That's not right. Okay, there you go. Not going to be forecasting for Florida. I just want to see a sounding. There you have a tornado sounding. Looks very good. It's not dry. High lapse rate. Very low base and OC. Almost backed at the surface. Pretty not quite veering with height, but you're getting close to it. The one thing that would kind of sway me away from potential tornadoes is those wind barbs at 1 kilometer, 6 kilometers are pretty much the same. But you might get a little mini spin up here and there. Hodograph is not the best, but still usually want that half circle type hodograph for any tornadoes, but it's not looking too pretty. Your shear at the lower levels is barely approaching adequate shear. Usually you want that around 45, 50 for actual good tornadoes. The elevated layer is pretty low. Pretty low. So it's going to be lower cloud tops. Cape, everything looks pretty much good. Your storm relative looks very, very good, very adequate. Anything above 200 you usually want to look for. Lifted index is looking really good at the surface. Not as good when you increase with height. Or not as good when you look at the other versions of Cape. The effective layer is -7 degrees Celsius. Usually you want that around negative 12 and above, or below, I guess. It's like negative 12, 13, 14. You should want your lifted index around that type of temperature. But yeah, very fast moving storms. I believe people were talking about potential ratio I don't. I really haven't looked at that. I really want to look at the uh gosh, this stupid sector change. We'll do the gray base on that. That's a pretty big thing. Oh, but yeah, total precipitation accumulation. A lot near the coast. Uh, don't think that this area means you're not going to get a lot of precipitation. You are going to get. Let me get this back on. I just clicked something again. Yeah, I just clicked that stupid timer again. Oh, I'll just get black. You're gonna have funneling, like a funnel type thing where you're gonna have mountains and heavy snow melting, bringing this rain down. Which this area probably see more mudslides, and then you're gonna have rain coming on shore, which is gonna flood back towards this way. But yeah, definitely these areas definitely need to prepare. Now this is a mountain rangers. If you are up here for any reason, that's not smart. But I definitely avoid it because it's gonna be also because of the wind. It's gonna be cold. I mean, 90-mile-per-hour winds. It's gonna feel in the negatives. I mean that's an awful wind chill. But definitely this area over here, kind of the in between. This is not really, even though it doesn't show a lot of precipitation. This is not an area where you really want to camp out. You actually want to, I'd say, get closer to get out of the state, pretty much, to avoid any long term issues. But yeah, stay safe, stay well aware. No, turn around, don't drown. That is a big one. If you don't have a reason for traveling, don't. I know corporate companies are going to be upset if you don't come in for work because that's what happens. But remember, your life comes over greedy people. So just be smart. Do not travel unless you absolutely have to. Turn around, don't drown. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Really wasn't a forecasting type video. It's more looking at weather models, seeing what the weather models. I mean, we know there's supposed to be a lot of rain and a lot of snow. Really isn't a forecasting video because the event literally starts in, I'd say, 5 hours up in the San Francisco Bay Area. But yeah, so hopefully, hope everyone, and I have people that live in California. I know people who live in California, cousins, so I hope everyone stays safe, stay well aware, turn around, don't drown, bundle up, only travel when you have to. That's all I have to say. So with that being said, take care, never stop chasing, and peace.